Hey folks, this is Matt Rainwater, and today we're going to talk about and read Trailer Park Warlock episode 85. This one's titled A Preposterous Snare, and so we're picking up back from episode 84, and if y'all remember correctly, at the end of episode 84, Erees was not doing well in the tarot match, but we'll see how that changes, right? The title of this episode is called A Preposterous Snare. And so let's see what happens. Alright, so Erees is getting torn to shreds as the laughter from the Dead Moon King makes his, what would you call that? His Hyperlantian form disappear. So we have Penguin Erees. If you notice in the background behind Penguin and Erees, you see kind of the shreds of Erees, and there's this card landing on the ground. And Erees is reaching the Penguin's reaching for this snare card that he played last episode. And so here we are now. Set. Erees, you played your hand well. So goes the heart of Tarot. Such a pity. Wonk. Wonk, wonk, wonk. The snare card. Of course, it was too easy. Damn you, Erees. So we see what Erees is, or we see what the Penguin's holding, I should say. I'll go more into that in a moment. So the card, you can make out most of what it says, and it's the Will of Abandon. So this is basically, way back in season 2, it was established that the sigil that both Pontu and Darla were using, the Will of Abandon, originally started off as it was a game, and it was basically a form of gambling, and the Will of Abandon was created to cheat. So the sigil was created to cheat, right? It was to cheat at the game, and this is the game. So what does it say? You can kind of make it out. So basically, if you should lose the game, activate this card instead. You toss a coin. The loser of the toss is removed from the game. And then it also has Hyperlantian rules. Invoke the Croupier of Abandon. So, whoop. That's the table, right? So, I mean, it's basically craps. And that's the Croupier of Abandon. Player chooses water or fire. Wonk. Player chooses water. Let us begin. Whir. Clack, click, clack, clack, clack. Please, please, Set deadly needs this win, or dearly needs this win. Wonk. Click. I really like this shot of Set just wigging out. Then what's going to happen? Click. And the game goes to clock. Your turn, Chief of Secrets. May you have better luck. So Set loses, clearly. The Will of Abandon. Such a preposterous snare card. He cheated Set of his glory. If Erees could scare off a god, what chance do we got? So Jake, you ready to save those kids now, or what? Yeah, we just get our way past that guard now, right? Yeah, I took care of it. Oh. So if y'all remember from last episode, Darla had beat up the guard. And so we have this long pan down to Erees, or the Penguin. Wonk? 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 And we see the card behind the Penguin, and Magician of the Lower Plane. As long as this card is in play, you may play cards from your discard pile at any time. Protection from spell cards. Ka-chick, crick, chick, clank. And so the talisman, whatever you want to call it, the Child Emperor calls it the light of our land. It falls from Erees' neck, or the penguin's neck, and we basically see the bishop en passant Gwen from last episode, right? Because it was established in last episode that it was an en passant Gwen that had found um, the light of Hyperlantia. That's the other thing I guess I could call it. I need to come up with an official name because there's like the name that's given to it is the light of our land, but I mean, from anybody else's perspective, it would have to have a different name, I guess. Anyway, so now it's no longer a Reese, right? It's now the penguin kind of dispossessed. Is that him? That one? No, he's too cute to be that devil penguin I was talking about. Oh, hey, Buck, you're gonna break my heart if you keep looking at me like that. Wonk. I like this panel because all the buddy brigade's hugging the penguin. Shouldn't you do something, Jake? What do you want me to do? Oh, hey there. Wah. Hey, Buck, that'll be alright. Maybe we can find you a spot at the Denver Aquarium or something. Wah wah. Huh? And this is another funny panel. The bishop's blowing his nose into Jake's jacket. You know what, Darla? That looks like the spirit I thought I saw haunting the devil penguin. Wherever he went, looks like he forgot this then. Maybe that is him. Well, if it is, that's one problem taken care of. What? Erees must have blocked off the way with geomancy to trap the kids in this temple. That's damn near diabolical. Well, hey, Darla, maybe you can break it down. Break out that will of abandon thing already. Look, I thought about it, and no way in hell am I taking that chance again. Ah, come on. Pontu messed it up because he didn't know what he was doing. You'll be fine. No way, Jake. Not even for the children, Darla? Ain't worth the risk. You're welcome to try if you want. Alright, fine. Buddy 3, you're taking one for the team tonight. And so, everybody get back. Semper Fi. So now we're going in deeper into the hall, or the Temple of Hidden Suns. And we see the 5th trial taking place. I'll play the page of the 4th world and draw a card. It's your turn now, Nate. Okay. If you feel sad, just remember what Erees said. The 5th trial must pass. That's right. We'll see him again when this is all over. Okay, Roger. I'm going to play... Kaboom. Game's over. Get your backpacks. Let's get you back to your homes where you belong. Oh, Mr. Baker. Hey, maybe Mr. Baker can tell us what happened to Erees. After he does, we're going to get rid of him. So, to be continued. Clearly, we can see who's going to do what, right? So your terror of the week, by the way, is the 5 of Cups. Featured is Bev and some spilled beer or bar. 5 of Cups generally represent feeling sad about something that's happened, feeling upset about something that's happened, and sort of not, and taking for granted the other things that you have in your life. So that's kind of what's illustrated here is you have Bev's feeling upset about, the spilled beer and not necessarily looking at what hasn't spilled, right? It's sort of like glass half full or half empty. It's probably the least upsetting of the 5 cards in the tarot, because the 5 of Swords is 5 of Swords, I guess, is not too bad. 5 of Pentacles is terrible. 5 of Wands is chaos and discord. So, anyway, So that's the terror of the week. And any last thoughts? The next bunch of episodes are going to be wild. I mean, I felt like the previous episode with Erees and Set dueling was pretty, pretty nuts, right? Like, there's a lot that happened, and just making it was very intense. This was, in terms of creating this episode, it was a more low key episode, but I like it because it has a lot of really humorous moments, and that was why I wrote this one, is because I felt like there needed to be an episode to kind of chill out a lot of the tension and just unhinged aspects of last episode with the duel. And this one kind of resets things down to our grounds them a little bit more so that we can prepare for all of the wild stuff that's going to happen in the next couple episodes. So anyway, as always, you can follow me on social media. On Twitter, that's at Matt J Rainwater. Instagram at Matthew Rainwater. If you're watching this, you probably already follow me on Patreon. But nevertheless, patreon.com/slash Matt J Rainwater. And then YouTube. Once again, if you're watching this, you're already aware, but I like to say it anyway. Matt J Rainwater. Anyway, hope y'all are having a good day. Hope everything's going well. And I will talk to y'all again very soon. And have a good one. All right. Bye.